it has been a 3 year a year by now. It's from Miracle Number One series, if you have seen it, but it's a certain yellow engine that is from the Crovens Valley. Which one I'm talking about? It's Bart. Yes. His arrival in the Crovens Valley has officially a 3 year by now. However, in a couple months, well, until January, until like December or January, that's where a certain Diesel, one of the very first to be on the Crovens Valley, and that is Alison. Yes. It may have been kneeling for them, but because they have their own adventures together, I thought, why not I do it combined together for this? Let's start off with the showcase. So yeah, when the title card came out, that's been New Year's Engine, I thought she's gonna be like remainder pink, but after seeing that, it's a turn of pink and purple. I bought by now. I made it into a more, well, push along style for this. Like you'll see a chassis in there. Well, I did switch it up a bit to make it more like a wooden rally. So it's technically like a wooden rally or push along, I may say. Yeah, I've really gone into details, but based on a real life car. Yeah, sorry about that. The tape wasn't strong enough by now, but I may have to fix her a bit to make it more, accurate or something like that. Pink and purple, you might say. And, well, if it doesn't go well, I'll have to create a brand new shell for the next time if Bart and Alison do appear again. And now, time for a little, somewhat a bit of a history together. So it was a day on a celebration of the 5th anniversary on the Crovens Railway, and Mr. Miranda has a special treat for Duke, Freddy, Money Mac, and Bart that there's going to be a new engine coming, but with a diesel. And when she arrived, the engines greeted her, welcome. And when Miss Miranda told Bart that he's the one going to be showing Alison the routes, and he said that the student has become a master, and this will be an experiment he'll never forget. Of course, yeah, this is definitely a follow-up for Bart's journey, because in his first appearance, he was like eager to really excitement and fun looking, but now he's more confident and relaxed by now. It may have been still excitement, but still. But anyways. So yeah, Bart showed Alison the routes. However, she lacking focus on during the travels there, which resulted for nearly hitting the goats. And when they reached to the next stop, Bart did a little gravity train, and Alison was a bit confused on how the gravity train works. So what Bart did explain of the gravity train, yeah, this game, and Alison, a very naughty idea but resulted in bumping the coaches down the hill, causing it to a runaway. Much of Bart shocks, without hesitation, he chases after the coaches. But thankfully, Freddy came to the rescue and stopped the runaway. And he told them what happened. Much of Freddy's anger on her. Looks like we Bart. Felt a bit disappointed, but a bit angry still. And when they arrived back at the sheds, the engines were very cross with her. Yeah, which resulted Alisa to stuck in the shed for a couple of days. But Bart did try to showcase anyone, but yeah. And when a couple of days had been passed, the engines and the passengers still doesn't trust her. But it was a day before New Year's came, and where Bart was supposed to take the crystal to Millie. However, he broke down and doing it. And that is where Alison spoke up and take the crystal and claimed that she wanted a second chance. So, yeah, at first the engines were worried that she'll probably do the same mistake over again. And strangely, she is much focused on the tracks without any looking around on anywhere. And when did she arrive? Well, Miss Miranda was very pleased. And when it's the fireworks time, or the big New Year countdown, she apologized for the engines on her action. And all is forgiven and enjoying the whole fireworks for 2024. And you know, you may occasionally see her pulling passenger trains. Either her or Bart. But it depends. It's on both of them are taking turns. However, in around July, when the Navigator's engines hosted their own Audrey extravaganza, Bart and Alison don't know a bit too much on any of the Discovery engines. Well, but aside of Sahando and Peterson, any of the Discovery engines. And when Duke, Freddy, and Money Mac were invited, the two were worried that they would not be participating because they only joined in like different years. And when Miss Miranda told her that they're also going to be in there, the two were very excited by now. And when they did, everyone was very impressed. Bart did, and Alison did make some brand new friends on the way. He even got them to meet several of them. And then when he heard about Duke's story on the Mid-Solar era, like Albert, for example. The two had a great fun. When it's closing time, they went back to the railway. And yeah, that's pretty much it for these two's historic adventure. I'm not sure what would probably happen because of Rare Fan number 1 series is going to last into the 9th season. I'm sure I'll try and think of something on what will probably happen to these two. Like, who knows? Maybe a new engine, or maybe they're fully detailed their backstory. Like, who knows what will happen? but it depends on my ideas. So yeah, and that was the history between those two. Sorry if it's a bit of a shorter but sweet. But hey, what can you do? And yeah, I hope you all enjoy this little backstory between those two. And I will see you all in my next video, where I get my Dr. Robotnik's arc for my Sophia and Dustin episodes. And then after that, I'm working on a certain new character for it. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you what is it gonna be like, but I'll explain it when I could do an announcement on it. So yeah, I hope you all enjoy the history, and I'll see you all in my next video. Goodbye, everybody!